Hello, dear students. Welcome back for the computer session once again. Today we will learn lesson number 8. It's very interesting lesson, dear students. It's about Scratch. Okay, interactive programming with the Scratch. So this is a new program we are introducing this year, and you definitely will love it because in this you are going to create a blocks and programs, and even you can make the game. So it will be more entertaining for you as well as very important for learning the programming and block programming. So let's begin and let's see what points we will cover through these lessons. So first of all, we will learn introduction of the lesson. Then we'll learn about Scratch project window, then event handling and taking decision. So dear students, generally what happens whenever you are making any game or any program, we need to do some steps and those steps are called event. So how to handle those events? Suppose in game, if you want to play with a character can move up, left, right, down, everywhere, right? So all the moment like up, down. So this is called events. When we press the key up arrow key, then character moves upward. When we press down arrow key, character moves downwards. So what are these? These are the events. So how to handle this event? And with the help of events, how can we take a decision? So these all things we will learn practically, right? But before that, let's understand some basic things like what is the screen elements of it. Before that, I would like to introduce the topic Scratch. What is a Scratch, right? So Scratch is an block programming. Okay, with the help of with the help of blocks, you can create a programs and you can structure the things, right? And here's the screen. When you will start Scratch 2.0, the version 2.0, the screen will appear like this. So let's understand according to your book, the screen content, what appears when you start Scratch. So first of all, upside the line here file, edit, view, all the text must be written, and that is called menu bar. That is called menu bar. From here, you can do stop and play. From here, you can play, and from here, you can stop. So this is called stop and play control. Then this is called sprite controls. From here, you can control a sprite. What kind of control you will have? You can increase and decrease. That means you can manipulate the sprite. That's why it is called sprite manipulation option. Okay. Then we have here the sprite palette. This is called sprite palette. As many pictures, as many cartoons you will add, that will appear here. So this is called sprite palette. This area, white area, is called stage. Then here, from here, you can get the new sprite. And next to that, you can take the backgrounds, which is called backdrop. Sprite means the picture and the properties, what you are going to use. It's called sprite. For example, here you can see this cat. So this cat is sprite. This picture is called sprite. And we can do the animation with the help of this sprite and with the block, right? So let's go to the next point. This is called block palette. This area is called block, and this is very important because based on this only you are going to make a program. Colorful blocks are there. With the color code, you can understand where you have to go and how you have to do, right? So this is the block palette, and then this is editing palette. This whole gray color. Here you will bring the blocks and you will set it here. So that's why it is called editing palette. So this is a small introduction of the screen of 2.0, but I'm using in my computer latest version 3.0. This which you no need to install directly, you can do on the website. There is a website Scratch. Okay, search in the Google Scratch website. It will show you a website. Go to that website directly and you can start. So here I'm going to begin the Scratch program. Here I have started the Scratch program. Comparatively, your book, the screen here, it would be a little different. So what are the difference? We'll just try to see. All the things are same, but it is rearranged in different other way. So first of all, this is called Uh, so this is called sprite. Okay, this is sprite palette. Let me mark here. This is sprite palette. Whatever sprite you will add, everything will be visible here. Then this is block palette. All the blocks are available here. Then this is editing palette. Here you can bring the blocks and arrange and edit the program, right? And this is called stage where the sprite is. The cat is sprite. So this is called stage. Upside here is the menu bar. Okay. So these are the thing which is commonly appear same as it is in your book, but this is only just arranged at different place. That is only the minor difference. Otherwise, the functions are same. Clear? I hope so. It's clear. Now it's time to do practical. Okay. Before that, what you are going to use that let me tell you. You are going to utilize sprites and backgrounds. Okay. So from here you can add the sprite. This is a sprite library. Whatever pictures you want to add for animation, these pictures are called sprites. So these sprites you can add anytime. Just double click, that sprite will get add. And you can see here in the sprite palette, all those sprite will be available. Same way, if you want another sprite, just go click and get that sprite. It's available here, right? If you don't want, click on that sprite in the palette, and at the right top corner, you will get delete option, delete it. Delete it. Okay. If you want to change the background, now this is white background. If you want some other attractive background, go to the next to that backdrops, and lots of backdrops we have. So we can take this greenery. So now you can see the background is changed. So such way you can select the sprite as well as background. Now we are going to perform a first practical, which is called event handling. So we will set one event and we will control it. Now what would be the event? What would be the event? Okay. Let's take one example, like one picture we will add, and when we will press the key or space or when we will click, okay, when we will click on that particular picture, it should move. So that event we are going to set. So for that, let me take a new file. Okay, so first of all, I don't want this character, this picture, that's why I'm deleting it. Now from sprite library, I'll select the new one which is given in your textbook, the example of Oman. Okay, Oman is here and it's a little big. So from here we can decrease the size where 100 is written. I'm writing 70, lesser than that. So the things will get, okay, 70. I have 70. We need to type here the number. Okay, and then you can do it. Okay, so it will be resizing. We can change its size. Okay, now otherwise from here also you can do full screen. There is one more control which is given in the old version. From there also you can shrink and grow the Omen. Now what is the event we are going to set with this? When we will click on this sprite, for that then first we have to select the event. Already we have added sprite. Now go to events, and events you have to select when this sprite is clicked. This block I have just taken the mouse, I hold the mouse button and I'm releasing now. So you have to just drag and drop, right? Now second, what we have to do, we have to say it glide 1 second to X. Okay, in 1 second to X 200 and Y 120. X axis and Y axis is given. So here we'll go. This is the moment. The moment will get moments will get in the motion, and here is a glide X and Y. Same way I have dragged. Now I'm dropping it, and here I'm writing the value which is mentioned over there, 200. Okay, 200, and what is given? So here we have type 200, and what is there in the X box? It is 120, right? So this is action set. Now when we will click on this sprite, it will go. Okay, but it is given minus 120. So please enter minus 120, otherwise it will go up. Now when we will click, it will slide down, right? It's gliding now. Okay, dear. So here again, let me add some small number 100, and let's check. Now it's going in straight line. Okay, as we will touch on this, it will glide there. Okay, it's very simple. Touch, it will glide there. So what the value we have entered, according to that, it will work. Now we want to stop. When we will press the space key, it should stop. That's why we'll go to again events, and we will select here when space key is pressed, and here only we'll add from here stop all. Both the things are available in the same place, controls. Okay, sorry, from events we have set when space key is pressed, and from controls we have set stop all. So now when we will press space, it will stop. When we'll click on it, it will start, and when we'll press space, it will stop. Click space, click space. Getting? Are you getting? I am pressing, just I'm clicking, then it will go. When as soon as I'll press the space, it will stop. As again I'll click, it will glide, right? And as I'll click on, I'll click space, I'll press space, it will stop. Click space, click space, glide, stop, glide, stop. This way we can do the animation. Now it's very simple animation. How many blocks we have used? Just 4 blocks. 2 blocks to glide and 2 blocks to stop. So such way you can prepare many pictures are given, many sprites are given. Use those sprites and do it. Now taking decision. Now next program we are going to do. Sometime in the program we need to take a decision. For example, if in the game the character is reaching to the particular place, it should turn. It should not go further. Okay, it should stuck there only. Otherwise, the things will go further and the game will not work out. So it should touch the color sense, means it should have the sense of color. Let's see. We'll create one program and we'll do it. So for that, I'm going to take a new file again. I have taken. Now, what can we do? Delete this sprite. In this program, there are 2 sprites that we can get from the gallery. Sprite library, I'm just click now. And now first we want one banana in that program. One more is there. It's a cat. Cat is will get in animal. Double click. Now we got. So we have cat here and banana. So we are going to set the program as cat will reach to banana. It should turn its direction. It should change its direction. How can we do? So we'll set the color sense. As cat will reach to yellow color, if it touches to yellow color, it should change the direction, right? So let's do practically and understand. So for this, we need a block. For this, we need a block, and this we want to set when the space key is pressed. So first we have to go to event, make this block, drag and drop it here. Then it should move 10 steps. So motion, go to the motion, moment given in the motions, 10 step. Okay. Then we need a condition. Now we have to take a decision, either this or that. It should go straight or turn. So that condition we want to say that decision cat should take. That's why we are going to go controls, and from controls we'll select if and then this control. If mouse touch yellow color, so touch senses we have to go to sense and say color, touching color. If now the cat is touching the color, yellow. Click in the color and take the color picker, and from here we can take a yellow color and set it. Okay. As soon as the cat will touch to yellow color, it should change the direction. So that is also given in the moments. So here we have second taken point in direction 90. Hmm? So it's given 90, but what we will do, we'll set little more to 70 degree. As soon as it will touch to yellow color, it will turn to opposite direction. Now it's going to the forward, it's going in the direction of banana, but then as soon as it will touch to yellow color, it will turn back. Let's see whether it is touching or not. Oh. Here, as a small mistake, what I have done is you also have to be very aware. These actions are set to banana. So while setting this block, you have to be aware on which banana or cat. So let me remove all this. This we don't want for banana. Actually, we want for cat. So cat we have to select first, and then we have to start the block. First, we have set events when space key is pressed. Then we have to set the motion 10, move 10 step. We have moved. Then we have to select if condition that will control if. Okay, so if then we have to set the color sensing. That's why I'm going to the color, touch color. This senses I have taken. Then touch to this color. Then color box will appear. Take a color picker at the bottom. Select the color which you want to keep for sensing. This yellow color. Okay, done. And now once it touched to yellow color, what should happen? It should turn in the direction 0. It's given 0 direction, but we will set 270. How we will set? Just touch it and just rotate it 270 degree. It will turn. When we'll press the space key, it will move 10 step, 10 step, 10 step, and then as it will reach to yellow color, it will change the direction. Let's see. I'm pressing the space key. Slowly, it's moving. Moving. Touch to yellow color, coming back, turn into opposite direction. Right? Suppose we wanted to take it upward direction, so we'll set it to 0. Got it? Before that, what we will do, we'll keep it back. We'll turn its direction. And as soon as it will touch the sense of color, it will go. Now we have moved, that's why it is not sensing. Let's see, we will set it again, and then we will set to minus degree, 90 degree. When it touches to this, it should go to 0 degree. 0 degree. Now let's see whether it touches the senses or not. Sense the yellow color and moving now upward direction. Okay, so this way you can set the color senses. The character will not go out of the block when you want to make a wall, suppose wall. So that color sense we have to set for the character. Clear? And such way you can do it well. Done? Okay. So now let's move for the next further things. Till now we have learned how can we set event handling and how to take decision. Two options. Now sometimes user want to enter some inputs. So how that inputs we can take and how blocks will work on it. So for example, we wanted to set one thing. So let's take a book example. So dear students, now we are going to do the next task, that is processing user input, which is given on page number 94 and 95. Now this is a small example, like when user will enter the age, so computer will sense it, check it. Okay, it will think on it. And if it is less than 18 year, computer will show message you're not eligible for voting. Generally, when we want to vote, then we need to qualify the age 18, then only will be able to vote, right, in the election. Now here computer will check according to age, what the user will enter. Based on that, it will show the message. If it is more than 18, it will show yes, you can vote. And if it is less than 18, it will say, sorry, you need to wait, right? So how to create this program? Let's start and begin, and we'll make a small blocks. Before that, we have to create the variable. Now, what is the variable? Variable is a storehouse, or we can say the memory of computer, where we can store the values while working on blocks or program. So the input, no, now we are going to enter the input age. So that should be stored somewhere to get calculated. That gets stored in one memory, and that memory is called variable. That variable should have one name. So that we are going to create. Let's see, go to the variables. If you are using old version, it will show you data over here. Click on that and go to make a variable, right? Now I'm going to make a variable. And then now I'm going to write here the name of variable is age. What's the name of variable? It's a age, right? And now we will click OK. Now you check your age is showing on the stage 0. Okay, there is nothing on the editing palette. Directly it will show on the stage. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to add an event. So what will be the event? When we will click on a flag, this event we have to add. But before that, this age variable, we have to work it on it. Let me remove this. Go to variable, and where is age? Double click on it. Okay. Okay. And the options are given. Just we have to check. Here is 1. It will start from 1. Okay. Now here age, all these details as per the book, it is set or not. Just you have to check. Okay. And now we will go to event, and we will set the event when flag is clicked. Okay, right? Then after that, computer should ask us to enter the age or the name. Okay, here we want to enter the age. That's why we will go to motion. Oh, sorry, sensing will go, and here it's given the ask block, and it should ask here enter your age. So I click in the box now, and I'm writing here age, your age, question mark. Okay, now we have to set some controls with this. So what will be the control? We have to bring the variable of set to age. It will set to age whatever age we will enter, that will be sensing the answer. Okay, so go to sensor and click on answer and set it here. Okay, first we enter the action, like when we will click on a flag. Where is the flag? Upside this green flag. So when we will click on a flag, program will start. Then it will ask us to enter the age. Once we'll enter the age, then variable will set to 0, and it will check the answer, and that number will appear in the age box. Okay, now it should take a decision. For decision, we need to go to control, and we have to take if and else. In previous program, we use only if and then. Now we have to use if and else. Why? If in the condition, if it is lesser than 18, then it will show this message. Else, it should show another message. Like two messages we want to display on the screen now. Now we'll go to another option. We'll go to say. Say will come to will get in sensing. Let's check where is the say option. First, we have to bring the variable age and drop it here. This age variable we have to put it here, and we have to say, okay, before that we have to take a condition like go to operator, and in the operator we have to set this less than box. Okay, less than box we have to bring, and then we have to go to variable. From that variable we have to bring the age, and we have to set here less than 17. If it is less than 17, sorry, greater than 17, so it should say the message. We have to keep the same message. It will say that you can vote, like this message should appear. Then you have to take save block, and here we have to enter the message what we wanted to see on the screen. So here we have to write you can vote. Okay, there you have to type the message. You can vote. Okay, and it should wait 2 seconds, right? Then suppose again we want, then go to looks again and add say if it is lesser than 17, if it is not greater than 17, then we have to wait, and it will ask, and it will share the message, sorry, comma, you need to wait. So this way we have given the message, and let's check and let's enter the age, and then we will do it. Okay. So first of all, we have to delete this, right? So such way you can enter the age and check. So computer will show us the message when it is more than 18, then it will say you can vote. And if it is less than 17, then it will say, sorry, you need to wait, right? So such way we have done here now. All the practicals, please practice at home. And this is online also available, Scratch. Practice and practice and practice. So here we completed the lesson 8. Ninth lesson I'll share with you in the next week. Please watch it carefully and solve the exercise. Exercise work also I'll share with you.